Anger builds nothing but destroys everything. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so angry right now. I am so angry right now.
Oh, I'm really mad.
Don't beg me. Don't tell me to calm down. Calm down for what? I'm so angry. Anyways, I'm just kidding. In this video, I'm talking about anger. Somebody said hunger. I am hungry. Calm down. Don't be angry. Let's talk about anger. How do you deal with anger? People will get you angry, and your anger is valid. There is nobody that doesn't get angry. If you say that you're not angry, then it means that you're not in touch with reality. It's the only way not to be angry is to lock yourself up in a room, throw your phone somewhere, don't relate with anybody, and you will not be angry. But as long as you're in the midst of people, as long as you have your phone, you watch TV, you are in real world, then there is every tendency that you're going to be angry, and it doesn't matter how gentle you are. It doesn't matter whether you don't like confrontation, you're going gently on your own, you don't look for trouble. There will still be some people that will get you angry. There will be situations that will get you angry. So your anger is valid. It is okay to be angry. Even the Bible recognizes that we have to be angry. The Bible says be angry, but sin not. So the problem there is uncontrollable anger. When you are angry and you are not able to control it, you are not able to manage your emotions, that is where the problem lies. There is a story that is trending right now at the time of making this video. It is about a mother-in-law and a daughter-in-law. You see, the mother-in-law was talking to the daughter-in-law, probably scolding her, and the daughter-in-law was talking back. In the process, the mother-in-law slapped her daughter-in-law. And the daughter-in-law said, I cannot take it. And then she raised her hand and slapped the mother-in-law back.
Oh!
Now the husband is saying, I don't want this marriage anymore. How could you slap my mother? He wants a divorce. I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty of the story. What I just want to pick from it is what led to this messy situation, to the point that the daughter-in-law slapped the mother-in-law. It is uncontrollable anger. Anger will make you do the unthinkable. And then after doing it, your eyes will clear. Just like the case of this daughter-in-law. Now she's desperately seeking ways to mend things, to make her marriage work. It's a young marriage. She doesn't want a divorce. But then this situation could have been avoided. So when you are angry, before you blow hot, think about the repercussion. Think about the aftermath of what you're about to do. Don't talk when you're angry. Don't act when you're angry. Speak when you're angry, and you will make the best speech you will ever regret. There are different ways to deal with anger. But before I go into that, let me tell you different forms of anger. We have open aggression. For people that fall into this category, anytime they're angry, they blow hot, they vent, they lash out, they rant. They even get physical. They become violent. They can break things, they can hurt people, they can hurt themselves in the process. We have another form of anger, passive aggression. For those people, anytime they're angry, they don't want to show it. They don't want confrontation. You're asking them what's wrong. They're saying, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. They pretend. They bottle up their emotions. They are silent about it. Meanwhile, they are angry. They are sulking. So for this kind of people, the danger in it is that the day they will implode or explode, everywhere will scatter. And people will be wondering, but this person is quiet. What happened? It's because they've been bottling up their emotions. Is this you? The last form of anger is assertive anger. This is a healthy way of expressing anger. For people that fall into this category, they know how to express their anger without getting violent, without getting physical. They know how to communicate. If you offend them, they can tell you without using abusive words, without crossing the line. They make sure that the relationship is still intact. They express their anger without destroying the relationship that they have with you. Now, this is a very good way of expressing anger. If this is you, good job. Thumbs up. Many people want to be like you. Now, I somehow fall into this category, but then I used to do it the wrong way. When somebody offends me, I want to tell them that they have offended. The mistake I used to make is that I want to say it immediately when I am still angry. And so I end up complicating matters the more. Because now I'm telling you that, oh, you offended me, this is what you done. But I'm still doing it angry. And then the other party too, if they are not mature enough, it's not resolving the matter. It becomes even messier. But now I know better. Anyways, where do you fall in these three categories? How do you express anger? There are ways to deal with anger. Anytime you're angry, just simply walk away. I feel that for that daughter-in-law that slapped her mother-in-law, if she had walked away, she wouldn't be in this messy situation. So just walk away. Or apply the 60-second rule. Anytime you're angry, breathe in and breathe out for 60 seconds. By the time you are responding, it is likely that you're not going to blow so hot. Or sleep over matters. Somebody has sent you a nasty message or an email or said something to you that you don't like. Sleep over it. Don't talk immediately. Sometimes somebody sends me a very nasty message and the anger in me just picks up my phone and types a stinker of a response. But then the Spirit of God comes and says, don't send that message. Don't send it. And I obey. I delete it. I don't say anything. And by the time I'm seeing the person or now eventually responding, it's not going to be out of anger. Or make excuses for people. Somebody treats you badly. Make excuses for them. And say, oh, maybe they are in a bad mood. Or maybe he's going through a rough patch. Or she's having a bad time. Something like that. So that you don't deal with the anger. You don't start sulking and then your whole day is spoiled. No. Make excuses for them and move on. When you're angry, it is like holding on to a coal of fire. You are burning yourself and not the person you're going to throw it at. And there are health implications of anger. It can lead to high blood pressure. It can give you a heart attack. It can give you headache or even migraine. And it will make you ugly. You're always angry and going about frowning. I won't forgive. I won't forgive. Forgiveness is key. Be quick to forgive. No wonder Jesus says that. Forgive 70 times, 7 times. That means Jesus knows that people will offend you countless times. Before they even offend you, before they do that thing that you don't like, make up your mind to forgive them. Like my daughter will say, anytime I do something she doesn't like, she'll say, I forgive you. I forgive you. And now I'm even imbibing that. Somebody does something, I forgive you. It's for my own good. That forgiveness is for your own good, actually, so that you can have peace of mind. So that your mind can be free. Have you noticed that anytime you're angry with somebody, the moment you see them, your heart skips a beat. You're angry, you become uptight. It's not good for one's health. So forgive quickly and move on. If you need to vent, vent. But I must say that don't, say things that you regret. If you know that you cannot express your anger assertively, you cannot vent without destroying relationships, and that you will say things you will regret, then don't say anything before it becomes gbasgbos. Yoruba people will say that words are like raw eggs. Once they drop to the ground, they break. They cannot be picked up whole again. Think before you talk. Think very well before you make that move. Before you take that action. Don't let anger make you do things you regret. Anger builds nothing but destroys everything. Alright, this will be all in this video. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Kindly like this video. Let me know your comments. How do you deal with anger? Is there anything you want to share of an angry situation that you've been in? How did you deal with it? Let us learn from you. Let us learn from one another. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, be intentional. Bye-bye. People that express themselves, we have open aggression. Anytime they are hungry, I'm saying hungry. For some, okay, instead of resolving the, Oyinbo. Instead of resolve. Ah.